We're still in our World War II series, and don't forget we've ditched a 19 part, and we're doing month and year in this series. So today's date is January 1943, the Casablanca Conference. Codenamed Symbol, or the Anfa Conference, was a summit held at the Anfa Hotel in Casablanca in Morocco. The conference was to plan the next phase of the European War. The biggest names in attendance were Roosevelt, Churchill, Sultan Mohammed V, and representing the Free French forces, Charles de Gaulle and Henry Durand. Stalin would have attended, however the Battle of Stalingrad needed his attention. At the conference, General Marshall lobbied for a cross-channel invasion, while Churchill steered the direction of talks towards an invasion of Sicily, then Italy. Churchill's argument here was that if they invaded Italy, the soft underbelly of the Axis, they could draw German troops out of northern France, making it easier to do a cross-channel invasion in the future, like D-Day. Also, German military might would be further weakened by continued conflict on the Eastern Front between Germany and the Soviet Union, again making it even easier for something like D-Day to happen. Roosevelt compromised and agreed for an Italian invasion, but got Churchill to send more troops to the Pacific campaign. The conference is also noted for difficulties between the Free French leadership. Britain favoured Charles de Gaulle and gave more support to his ideas, while the Americans backed Henry Durand. The Allies also decided to aid the Russian offensive. The most crucial decision made was that Germany could only end the war by offering an unconditional surrender. This decision may have extended the war. There were German resistance movements to Hitler's regime within Germany. However, why provide any resistance at all and take over Germany from Hitler if, at the end, you have to unconditionally surrender and shoulder the costs of the war? German resistance movements hoped that if they took control, the war could end on some favourable terms for Germany. Because it was unconditional surrender, they mostly fell behind Hitler and backed his regime since there was no other option. The main reason for asking for unconditional surrender was to prevent any stab-in-the-back myth after the war. To remember this date, I like to take this Simpsons retelling of the famous film Casablanca. Let's watch it now.
Louis, I think this could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Look out, Rick! He's packing heat!
Good work, Sam. Come on, I'll buy you a falafel.
Not so fast, Schmattenheimer!
Now, just when Hitler explodes inside the piano, you can see the smoke coming out, and I like to imagine that smoke drifting up and eventually forming the date, 143, or January 1943, the Casablanca Conference, which set the tone for the rest of the war. Thanks for watching.